Hello everybody, Average Gamer, and welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program 1.2 pre-release Science Mode campaign. So, what's going on? Well, in the last episode, I left off with me running around the Kerbal, doing some science, and you'll notice there is our spacecraft over there that we played with last time. And I don't have all the science I needed. Fortunately, some things happened, and I needed to I was no longer able to do what I wanted to do. So, in this episode, we're going to go and EVA one of our guys at every one of these locations, because that's the only thing I need to do. That's actually the only thing left. So, we're going to design a quick EVA slash surface sample taking device. So, what I want to do is put this low to the ground. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Alright, what we're okay, we're actually gonna we're gonna design this thing in the other we're gonna design it over here in the vehicle assembly building. Okay, so I have you, but I want to have you really low to the ground. So do I think I need to unlock more sciences. Yeah, you know what? I really don't have all this science that I want to be able to do this properly. Okay. You know what we might do instead is try to go for a pass over the Mun. Is what we might end up doing instead. We're going to go for fuel systems. We're going to get a bigger, larger fuel tanks here as well. We're actually going to unlock both heavy rocketry and fuel systems. No, actually, sorry. We're just going to unlock fuel systems. Grand construction has struts, actually. That might not be a bad idea as well. Okay. We're going to try for a moon pass. A moon pass should get us a lot of science and things like that. So, tolerance 50 Gs. Impact 5. Launch charge rated 4. So we have a level 3. Satellite uplink. So this thing should be good for 1.12. I don't know. It says it's 5M. What is 5M? I don't know what 5M, so what's going to happen is we're going to test this on our new... Actually, no, we're not going to test that. This is 5,000K and this is 5,000K. So I'm going to assume that these can get us... So this is probably 500,000... So this is 500,000 meters. And this is probably 5 million meters. Which means the gain antenna can probably get us to the moon. We're going to try that. In the meantime, we're going to set up our usual science package here. So we're going to change it up a little bit. We're only going to go for a small amount of science this time, just because I want to test, mainly the whole point of this is going to be to test this gain antenna. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Actually, I want to take you off and put you there as per normal. And put you guys all up. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm going to need 2 of these. Because you're too big to fit inside the... Because of air drag. Okay, that's no big deal. Okay. We're going to test mainly these, but we're also going to obviously have our usual science stuff in here. Payload. Actually, I want to do... Oh, they changed this. Interesting. So we now have a payload option and a coupling option. Very nice. Okay. We do have those, but do we have the larger... So we have larger fuel tanks, we just don't have larger engines. Okay. Let's worry about SAS right now. So payload. We're going to open you up. Because the whole point of this is going to be the science of the MUN. I just need to get these things... Anyhow. So with the MUN, there will be three levels to the atmosphere, right? High, low. Well, actually, we're not landing, so we're just probably going to go high, low. We'll need one of these, obviously. There we go. You there. And you there, just for the safe ease. I'm going to add 2 extra goo containers. Just in case we find some science that we haven't gotten before. That'll give us the ability just to grab those. Solar panels. Oh crap, yeah, we're gonna need... Actually, you know what? We're gonna get rid of these 2 extra goo containers. No, I just want one. There we go. I'll rotate it around. I think that should be okay. Fingers crossed. There we go. 4 solar panels. Oh, that's what I could use in there. Son of a bitch. Snap. In place. There we go. There we go. Bunch of solar panels internally to that, so we just got to remember to make sure we're kind of... Actually... Oh, we don't have the better one. God damn it. Later on, you can get one that actually opens up, like, just one side and opens up quite a bit. Or even one that's twice the size of this, and you fill it up with solar panels, basically. Actually, can I put solar panels on the doors? No. I don't think this is going to be... No. Someone tells me that's not going to be enough. Because their location isn't going to be the best. Oh, I can put them right here. There we go. And then put one on the other side of the inside. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to set our action groups like normal. Custom 1 is going to be you. Toggle temperature. Toggle you. You are going to be observe the mystery goo. And then 3 Oh, shoot. Yeah, we gotta actually do these separately. Okay, so that's no big deal. Whenever we get to a certain location, we hit 1, and it automatically will log the pressure and the temperature for us, which is good. Let's get back into the construction now. The plan is to have at least 1. That's too big. That should be good. That'll have us in the moon orbit. Perfect. Now this next part. 1, 2, 3. Click and take off 2. I want the swivel engine in the middle of these. Let's move you up. Swivel engine gives us control. Aerodynamics. This is going to give us a little bit of better control. Okay, so I actually want to put you halfway through one of these. There we go. Perfect. We're going to do 2. Perfect. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. We're going to click this one and snap it on like so. So for some reason this... Why are you acting all... There we go. Okay. We're going to move them up a little bit. Not too high, but obviously we're going to move everything up. Nope. I want to move the rocket up. Perfect. We're going to put 2 just Reliant rockets on those. That should be good. We're going to want all 3 of these to go at the same time. Perfect. But we also want... There. So what's going to happen is, as these burn, they're also going to put fuel into the center. The center is going to keep fueled, theoretically. I'm going to pin this one and see how its fuel goes. Because theoretically, these ones should just deplate a little faster. This is called Asparagus Staging, basically. Think of it as like a whole, like you get a little thing of asparagus on the outside, and you slowly take each one out the outside when you go to clean them, cook them, whatever. So we got Valentina. Unfortunately, Jebediah did meet with a sad ending. I tried to do an EVA while in our science device, and long story short, he did not survive. He exploded. But nonetheless, here we go. Sure, everything's good to go in 3, 2. Pin this fuel tank to see if this works. 1. Everything is... I can change some of the stuff at the end. And launch at full throttle. Alright, so as you can see, our fuel tank here is not going down, but this one is. Perfect. We're going to keep going. Now, theoretically, what we're going to be doing is when we get to about 4,000, we're going to slowly tilt to the right a little bit. Not too much, though. Now let's kind of tilt it just a tiny bit, please. Because we have Valentina. Valentina is not as skilled as Jebediah. We got a little bit of wobble. That's no big deal. Let's try to turn that thing back in. There we go. So we got to manually control this. And the next stage is done. So we continue on. And now we're losing fuel here. Perfect. We're going to leave these on. And we're going to continue with our turn here. We're going to take some science. Nothing. We're good to go. Let's do a quick crew report. Nothing. Okay, let's continue on. We're going to, well, I was going to say slow down just a little bit while I look at the thing here. We're at 46,000. So we're max out the speed still. So first test of asparagus staging. I'm not the greatest when it comes to this, so I'll have to slowly get used to this. We still have a nice tank up here to get things going. Perfect. We're at 56. We want at least about 90. Which means we're going to just kind of tilt. Not the most efficient. I will admit, I'm not the greatest when it comes to this game, so 67, 68, 69, 70. We're almost halfway through this stage now. 80, 81. We want to get them to, say, almost 100. And then we're going to cut the engines real quick. You know, we'll come right now. This is going to go down, so. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, we're good. That's the year-end space music. It wonders just the ability to go into orbit. Nothing too fancy. $81. 87. 95, 96. Good enough for me. So we're going to aim here. So it's 1 minute 12 burns, so we actually want to divide this in half. So we want to burn at exactly 36 seconds. Now, it takes the estimated power of your engine that you have and utilizes that as your thing. So 36, so in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and burn. Should use up what's left of this. I'm going to take a little sip of my drink here. Still 40 seconds left in our burn. 1/4 of our tank remaining. We're probably going to use up whatever is left of this to actually help boost us into moon orbit. No and no. If there's any fuel left. So the moon usually it's a 25. It's usually it's 45 degrees off. I think it is something like that. I can't remember. We are in orbit. We're at 134 and 92. So I overburned a little too much, which is no big deal. Now, what we're going to do is deploy that. Deploy that. Good. We're also going to open these. We're going to watch our electric charge. I'm also going to just turn us a little bit here so that we're facing the sun, I believe. Yep, ish. Valtina's going to do an EVA. Get some science there. Turn SAS back on. And now we are going to plan for the moon. So theoretically, when we get around, we should be burning around here-ish. You always want to go basically almost 90 degrees to it. There we go. We're going to get it. I want to get it closer. $193. 123. And that brings us down to 33. So if I... Nope, that's too... 30. But that's good right there. So, in the next episode, we... Actually, what? Screw it. We're going to do our burn right now for... Actually, what? Nope. Well, if I hit them... If I screw this up, we're going into a really, really crazy angle here. Alright, so yeah, so in the next episode, we're going to the moon. We are in orbit. And then in the next episode, we're going to do our burn for Kerbal escape and Mooner injection. So until next time, see you guys then. Bye-bye.